Oh wow, Constance is pretty short. My finger slipped. A new spot. All right, 7:32 is bringing the train back. And what's up, guys? I am back here at my house, and I'm gonna do like Q&A part of the video. Now, for one of my subscribers, which is Railfan Kyle, unfortunately, well, actually, I should say fortunately, I'm gonna still answer your questions because you only asked 4. I'm gonna let yours slide, but the next time I have a challenge and you don't follow him, Railfan Kyle, your question's not going to get answered. So I'm going to let yours slide. Alright, my first comment is from Jackson Lansing Railroad, and he asked, what is your favorite horn? That would be the Leslie RS5T, specifically on Winchester Western GP10 732. What is your favorite food? That's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go mac and cheese, cause I mean I've been a big fan of that ever since I was a little kid. All right. What is the best catch you've had on the Winchester Western? Ooh, the one I caught with 732. I should say the catch I had last Monday was 732. You know, with her new body on her and, you know, with the fresh paint. Alright, to where is the farthest you've traveled? Yeah. I'm gonna have to go Florida, because I remember back in, let's see, I think either back when I was 9, 10, or 11 years old, we went to Florida for vacation, and, well, or I should say, we took an Amtrak train from Wilmington, Delaware, and we took it all the way down to Kissimmee, Florida. That's one of the Amtrak stations in Florida. So we took it there, and we just started our vacation. I think we were there for like a week or so. So it was really fun. Do you plan to return to Strasburg Railroad soon? Yeah. I really want to go back to Strasburg Railroad. I am so furious that I didn't get to go to Strasburg Railroad. So furious. Because, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wish my parents would have brought me out to Strasburg just so I could rail fan there and get a good chance to meet you, man. I mean, I was like really upset on the day that you were at Strasburg, and my parents didn't want to bring me out because of gas. I mean, there's no way I could explain that. Do you know when? I don't know when yet, but hopefully soon. Railfan Kyle asked, EMD or GE? Phew, always EMD, bro, because Winchester Western is full of EMD. Favorite places to rail fan? Here at the Winchester Western Railroad on my crossing. Hamilton, New Jersey, where New Jersey Transit is. And if I can get over there soon, I want to rail fan in the Newcastle County area. You know, like in Delaware. You know, right, like where Wilmington Western, CSX, and Amtrak are. What kind of food do you find is the best rail fanning food? Whew. I'm going to go hoagies because, I mean, if you were, like specifically for Hamilton, like if I were to go to Hamilton and catch a couple trains, well, in between trains, depending on the time, like say if there was like, I don't know, like a 45-minute or, I don't know, like a 45-minute or an hour gap in between trains, I would head over to Wawa to fetch a sub. Because, I mean, what beats subs, you know? But with Winchester Western, I mean, I'm planning on, you know, like if I were to chase Winchester Western, like for an example, from Bridgeton to Millville, I would stop at Wawa in Bridgeton or Millville, depending on which one's closest on the Winchester Western line. You know, and fetch a sub. Speaking of Winchester Western, chasing them from Bridgeton to Millville, Wednesday I'm planning on chasing Winchester Western from Bridgeton to Millville, and the line goes through Upper Deerfield to Vineland, and then from Vineland to Millville, because in Vineland that's where Winchester Western meets Conrail. You know, Conrail shared assets. So yes, hopefully I can get that done Wednesday. What are your top 5 favorite YouTube channels? Jackson Lance and Railroad is number 1, Train Gamer 15 is number 2, BNSF 000 is number 3, Railfan 1981 is number 4, and Norfolk Southern ES 44 AC is number 5. Are there any other railroads you like aside from Winchester Western? I mentioned that earlier. CSX, New Jersey Transit, Wilmington Western, and Amtrak. And I saw a YouTube video, what's it called? Pine Creek Railroad. That's up in Alair State Park in, it's in New Jersey. Oh! Okay, that was a little, interesting. Yeah, there's a, railroad in New Jersey, like I said, it's up in Alair State Park. And it's called Pine Creek Railroad. One of their, and all of their, well, I shouldn't say all of them. They have a couple of narrow gauge railroad steam units, but they also have 2 General Electric units, which are tiny units. One of their units has a Leslie RS3L. You heard me, a Leslie RS3L. And I hopefully I can rail fan there soon. Okay, do you like filming during the day or at night? Depends on the situation. I mean, if it's like summertime, I like to rail fan closer in the evening, especially in the summertime. But if it's like during the winter time, oh yeah, during the day. But it just depends on, like what the weather's going to be like for, like for rail fanning. Like say Wednesday. I mean, it's supposed to be the coolest day out of the week. Our high here is supposed to be 86 degrees. So, I mean, compared to today, which is going to be 95 degrees, it's going to be a scorcher for today. Yeah. It just all depends on the situation. Alright, let's see. Have you thought of working for Winchester Western? Oh, yeah. I definitely want to work for them when I get older. However, that's what I'm hearing. They only allow, or I should say, they only hire, hold on. The age that they would start hiring people for Winchester Western would be 18 years old. Extremely furious because I wanted like a part-time summer job there this year. Are you familiar with Conrail? Yes. Here's a funny story. Back when I was like a little kid, I don't know, like 6 or 8 years old, somewhere around there, when my grandmother was still living, we went to Vineland, New Jersey from time to time to visit my grandma Dolores. Well, little did we know that we caught a Conrail train at the East Avenue crossing shunting, and it was, I don't know the locomotive number, but I do know it's an EMD GP40-2 unit. And like I said, we saw them shunting, because we saw them going back and forth. It did get a little annoying to my grandmother at times, but it's the way it is. I mean, I like trains, and people gotta respect that. What inspires you to rail fan? Winchester Western Railroad. Well, I should say, hold on. I saw my first ever train, or I should say, I saw my train, like when I was like, I think I'm like 5 years old, and it was a Winchester Western train, and it was a fun sight to see. And I forget who said this, but one of the engineers, I mean, the train was going south at the time when I first saw my train, or when I first saw my first train, and I think my mom said, "Do you see the engineer waving?" I was like, "No," because I couldn't see far. I mean, my eyesight was pretty bad. I mean, that's why I'm wearing glasses. So yeah, trains, especially Winchester Western Railroad, always is what inspired me to rail fan, because I mean, back when I was like 14, or no, I'm sorry, back when I was 13, I mean, it was March of 2014, I was 13 at the time, I created my first ever YouTube channel. That just so I can like, comment, and subscribe unique channels. Well, back in October 27, 2014, I made my first ever upload, and it was a Winchester Western train, obviously. I mean, what other railroad could I rail fan at? And there's the Q&A. Hopefully I'll catch you guys later with 732 576 Last Show, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys, and enjoy the rest of your day.